called perpendicular lines. Perpendicular lines only met once in their lifetime, at the right angle. But they drifted away and would never meet again. The end. Welcome to Kubit's Story Map. Parallel lines and perpendicular lines. Once upon a time, there were two good friends called parallel lines. Parallel lines had a lot in common. They always traveled in the same direction. They always kept each other company and stayed the same distance apart. They were seen together everywhere, every day. They were seen on guitars, railways, windows, and more. Parallel lines would never, ever meet. On the other hand, they had two cousins called perpendicular lines. Perpendicular lines only met once in their lifetime, at the right angle. But they drifted away and would never meet again. The end.
Okay, so children, this one is just like a story. Okay, so yesterday we studied about this one is just like a story. Okay. Anyway, this is a story of perpendicular, parallel, and perpendicular lines. Okay, so we have here the story of parallel lines. Okay, parallel lines. What did it say? They never meet each other, but they goes. What does it say, children? They travel.
They always traveled in the same direction.
Okay. They always travel the same direction and the same space, okay? Same space, okay? While we have here the perpendicular line, children. Okay, so, but they never
always
meet
kept
each other. They never meet each other. So you can see them in the windows, in the guitars, okay, in the railways. They never meet each other. Why? They go straight, goes on and on. While they in here, the perpendicular lines, the perpendicular lines that meet once in a lifetime. It says in here, once in a lifetime. Okay, so one more, children. We're going to have one more lesson about perpendicular line. Perpendicular line. Okay, so they have here perpendicular lines. They meet at one place with the right angle. So they form right angle if they're going to meet, children. Okay, so here we go. One more about perpendicular line and parallel line. Okay, so we have here parallel and perpendicular line. Oh, wait, we have here perpendicular. Just a moment. Parallel intersecting in perpendicular lines. Okay, so just a moment, children. I will just going to share you my screen. Then later on, we're going to have here. There you go. Are you okay in there, children? You okay?
Yes.
Yes, great. Okay, so here we go. We have here perpendicular, parallel, and intersecting lines. Okay, here we go. Listen carefully, okay?
Hi, this is Mr. Knowles, and this is a quick lesson on the terms
perpendicular, parallel, and intersecting. We've been learning about this in math class with our geometry unit. And let's get started. Let's do intersecting first. Intersecting basically means that two lines will cross each other or cross paths. These two lines are intersecting. You can highlight that. So this line is intersecting this line. Perpendicular is a special case of intersecting lines where they make a right angle. So there's a right angle right there, 90 degrees. So those two lines are perpendicular to each other. Excuse me. So it's a special case of intersecting lines. It's perpendicular.
Why so?
And last but not least is parallel. These lines are parallel.
Okay, so yesterday we studied about parallel and non-parallel line. Okay, so intersecting is just another word for non-parallel line. Okay, if you're going to, okay, for example, you have two lines, okay, that didn't meet. If you're going to continue that line, they will intersect at one point. Okay, so that's why it is called intersecting line, okay, or non-parallel line. Okay, so we have the parallel line. Parallel lines are lines that goes on and on, but they never meet each other. Straight line that goes on and on, but they never intersect. And the distance between the two lines is the same from the beginning and at the end. Okay, so that is what we call the parallel line. Okay, now we have another line which we call the perpendicular line. Perpendicular line are two lines that if they were gonna meet, they're going to form a 90 degrees angle. Do you understand? A 90 degrees angle. You see this one? It's just like an angle, children. Okay, so perpendicular is very easy. Perpendicular, when you say they form 90 degrees angle, that is a perpendicular lines. Okay, next we have parallel lines. The same distance from the beginning until the end, in line that goes on forever. Okay, so that is parallel lines. They never intersect. While the intersecting line or the non-parallel lines are those lines that if you're going to continue, they were going to meet at one point, and the distance is not the same. Do you understand, children? Loud. Do you understand, teacher? Yes or no? Can you follow? Children?
Yeah.
Yes. Who cannot follow? Raise your hand before we're going to have an activity. Who cannot follow? Could you please raise your hand? Because we have our math book for measuring angles. For measuring angles, supposedly we are finished with this one, but then we are a little bit late, but not. It's okay. We still have a lot of time. No worries. Okay, so who cannot follow, children? Anybody? Everybody followed? Can understand our lesson for today?
Yes.
Yeah. Focus one, are you here already?
Yes.
Pak. Okay. Why are you raising your hand, Pak? You cannot understand, Pak? Pak? Okay. So, children, could you please? I don't know why Pak is raising his hand. He's not answering me. Okay, so children, we're going to have some activity about angles, measuring angle. Okay, so could you please open your book on page? Supposedly we're going to check also. Page 156. 156. Open your book on page 156, children. Just a moment, I will just going to share you my screen so that you can see what page for those who cannot. Okay. Here you go. We're going to make it fast, okay? A little bit. A little bit. So if you cannot follow, just tell me, okay? Pak, why are you raising your hand? You cannot follow? Okay. Open your book on page Math 4B, page 156. Page 156. There you go. Just a moment. I will just going to share you my screen. There you go, children. Math 4B, page 156. Okay, so we have here. You answer number 1. Okay, could you measure angle number 1, children? What is the measurement for BDT? Angle BDT measures. Do you have a blank in there? You're going to put the measurement. What is your measurement for angle number 1? Have you finished?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Okay, Pak, what is your measurement for number 1? Okay, so we're going to have some activity. Okay, so you write your measurement on the chat box for number 1. You write your measurement in the chat box for number 1. I will be waiting, children. Supposedly, we're doing this one face to face so that it would be easier for you to understand how to measure an angle. Finish? Sophia got 80 degrees. How about the others? I'm still waiting for your answers. Everybody, I'm going to check, okay? I need your answers. August, Andy, Angpao, Baibua, Boom, Femi, Focus 1, Focus 2, Focus 3, Fuse, Aida, Irene, Josh, Mini, Mani, Nonglak, Nia, Nuda, Pak, Pojai, Rada, Telek, Tonkao, Tonle, Wari, Winning, Yaya, Yim. Put your answers on the chat box, everybody. I will check it. Let me see. Who will get the correct answer? Do not copy from your classmates' answer. I am not going to tell who is the correct one. We were going to check until number 3. Sophia already had an answer. How about the others? I'm still waiting, children. I am still waiting. Focus already had an answer. How about the others? I'm still waiting, children. I am still waiting. How about the others? For those who are finished, you measure number 2 and number 3. Do not put yet your answer on the chat box, Sophia and Focus. I'm still waiting for the others for your answers. How about August, Andy, Angpao, Waibua, Boom, Femi, Focus 2, Focus 3, Fuse, Ida, Irene, Josh, Mini, Mani, Nongla, Nia, Nuda, Pak, Pojai, Rada, Sophia already got an answer. Tilek, Tunkao, Tunle, Wari, Winning, Yaya, and Yim. I'm still waiting for your answers. Children, could you please switch on your videos so that I can see if you are doing your activity? Could you please switch on your videos? Sophia, could you please translate for me? Thank you. I think the others are not listening.
ที่เชื่อบอกให้เปิดกล้องหน่อยที่เชื่อยังไม่
Everybody.
รู้ว่าใครทำกันบ้านหรือเปล่า
Uh,
เปิด
Everybody, switch on your videos, please.
ที่เชื่อ
Go.
if no open your video
Okay, Tunkao, it's okay. Okay. I understand. How about the others? Sophia, Pak, Focus. How about the others, children? I'm still waiting. Those who did not put their answer on the chat box, I'm still waiting for your answers. Only Focus 1 and Sophia. How about the others? How about the others, children? Children, what are your answers? I'm still waiting. Do you know how to do it? Okay, so just a moment. I will just going to share to you a video on how are you going to, because I don't have that. What can you call that one? Okay, so just a moment. A moment, please. Okay, so just a moment, children. I will just going to show you on how are you going to measure an angle. Here you go. Let me see if you can see my screen. Okay, there you go. Just a moment. Just a Okay, so in this angle, children, they're going to get the angle, the measurement of the angle M, L, N. Okay, so we have here M, L, N. So the vertex is L. So here we go. Okay, look at this one, children. You have to align the vertex. Okay, so what is the measurement of angle MLN, children? What is the measurement of angle MLN? Anybody? So you must have to start at the right. It's the zero is on the right, children. Or you can just anybody? What is the measurement of angle MLN? Sophia, it's on your video.
degree.
Huh? What is it, Sophia?
60 degrees.
60 degrees. Let's see if your answer is correct. Okay, so the angle MLN measures 60 degrees. You're right. Okay, so this is how are you going to get the measurement of an angle. You have to align the vertex, the point, okay? The vertex point to the center of your protractor, and you must have to start with 0. Do you understand, children? Can you follow? You must have to do it again for your number 1, Sophia, in focus 1. Here we go. I'm still waiting for your answers. Only Sophia in focus 1 answered. How about the others? How about you, Pak? Tilek, Baibua, Nya, Ang Pao, Boom, Femi. Focus 2, focus 3, Fuse, Aida, Irene, Josh, Mini, Mani, Nonglak, Nya, Nuda, Pak, Pojai, Radat, Tilek, Tunkao, Tunle, Wari, Winning, Yaya, Yim, Fo. And then this one is Kao Home. Rada, you're using 2 screens, right?
Yes.
Okay. What are your answers, children? I'm still waiting. Only Sophia and focus 1 answered. But you must have to measure your angle again. Measure your number 1 angle again. How about you, Pak? Are you finished? Pak. Pak.
Yes.
Sila yang kak. Amay deh Kiana. Where's your answer? You write on the chat box, Pak. Okay, good. Yeah. You must have to measure. I am not going to tell you what's the exact measurement. Later on, we're going to check. I need all your answers on the chat box, children. No answer, no grade. Write your answers on the chat box, children, from 1 to 3. 1, 2, and 3. Okay? You must have to put number 1, number 2, number 3. Okay, children, not one by one. You must have to put your answer from 1 to 3. Okay, let's Sophia. Do not copy your classmates' answer. You understand, children? Children, do not copy your classmates' answer. Do you understand? Do not copy your classmates' answer. I'm still waiting for the others. Sophia, Ate, Irene, Ang Pao, did you measure your angles? Where are your answers, children? In 2 minutes? In 2 minutes. I am waiting. 2 minutes and then we're going to check. No answer, no grade, okay? No. How about the others, children? I'm still waiting. Him already got an answer. Focus. Angpao, Irene. Rada already got an answer. How about the others? How about the others, children? Josh already got the answer. Angpao. Angpao, you. Oo. Irene already got number 4. Already have the answer for number 4. Wow. So with Josh also. Angpao. Irene. Oh, Angpao, Josh, Irene, you are in one class, right? Angpao, Josh, Irene.
Yes.
Okay, great.
Wow.
Wow.
Sissy.
Finish? Pak, where's your answer also? How about the other children?
Wow.
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 Wow. You say A, B, C, D. Can you sing with me? Can you sing with me? A, B, C, D. Okay, children. 2 minutes. I only give you 2 minutes. How about the others? Focus 2, focus 3, Tunle, Wari, Winnie, Nia, Nuda. Okay, Ati already have his answer. Just a moment. Okay, great job for those who answered. How about the others? I'm still waiting, children. I'm still waiting for your answers. Nonglak. Okay, great job. Andy, we have here Andy, Nonglak, focus 2. She answered until number 5. So with Ati, and is that you, Ang Pao, who answered number 4? Okay, great.
Mm.
Great job. Nonglak, focus 2, Ati, Josh Angpao. You are ahead of your classmates. Okay, how about the others children? I'm still waiting. And then we're going to check.
I am Marty.